Welcome to Shaunie's World. These are just my thoughts with a comedic side of humor. But if you're cool with your girl, go fool with your girl. Appreciate you for dropping by.
Disclaimer. Don't let your addiction get you caught up. Like, find a time and place to do what your addiction is. But if you are like the law, you should not be distracted because you are sworn in to protect and serve. Do you hear me with your ugly ass? I am taking you to Florida. Now at this point, Florida just needs to separate from the 50 states because y'all be doing so much stuff. I don't even think y'all have a conscience. At this point, it's just tropical weather and no conscience. If you reside in Florida, I love y'all, but y'all be acting like, whew, y'all don't give no damns. Now, I am going to tell you about a cop, man. He basically is no longer employed. How you get fired on your day on. Now, there's a Lake County Sheriff Deputy who answers to the name of Tristan Macomber. His name should be Tristan Macomber because he basically was watching porn while driving. Oh my gosh, and I won't say allegedly because I wasn't in the squad car with him, but when everything unfolded, that's what was the last thing on his phone. So let's go down this rabbit hole since he was looking at a coochie hole and hit somebody. That was good. You can't even lie. That was a good pun on words. Anyway, back to what this is saying. So there was a woman who's the victim. She's alive and able-bodied, but she was a law-abiding citizen that apparently had stopped to allow the right-of-way to a school bus. Now, I don't know if the kids were all the way off, almost all the way off, because you know kids, they do not need success when they get off that bus. They be moving slow as hell. We be like, come on, we got things to do, y'all. Come on now. They be walking real slow. Well, anyway, he basically smashed into the back of that stopped vehicle that was yielding for that bus to let those kids on or off that bus, baby. And then he immediately started to radio it in. And let me tell you the lie. Because the lie don't care who tells it. This is why you got to just stop lying and be accountable. Is the truth going to put you in a worse position? It'll give clarity. You may not want to be embarrassed, but that lie, you got to keep adding to it, baby. And people be listening and people be paying attention. So basically, his body cam is what captured the back rear slam. And baby, look. Them airbags deployed. Airbag deployment mean you were going pretty fast. And he got out of the car after he basically hit this woman. He threw the cell phone on his passenger side, or he just threw it back into the squad car. And he was checking on her. He was like, "Are you good, ma'am?" 10-4, we have a rear end incident. I am the rear ender. But apparently it looks like my brakes locked up. And I hit the car that was, stopping for a school bus. She's all right, but the car is totally destroyed. It's going to come out of the taxpayers' money. 10-4, roger that. So anyway, this is where the lie got juicy. When he went to check on her, okay? It's the footage that was on his phone that got him caught up. When it was a lot that he added after that. He said that he was pretty much scrolling through text messages in a group chat with other deputies when he got into the incident. Okay, first he said it was the brake locks. Then he said it was a text message group chat. But then he later confessed, look, I was actually viewing porn on my phone, on my personal phone, and I didn't catch it in time. I don't know if he didn't catch it in time or he didn't catch it. She stopped in time, and he pow drived her in the rear. Now, the thing is, how y'all gonna tell us to not drive distracted and you driving distracted? What time was your break, Mr. Tristan? Why were you jacking and driving? Didn't Florida try to put a ban on Pornhub? Sir, what were you on? XXNX? Let us know. Were you on OnlyFans? What were you on? And what chapter of the porn was you on? Like, what category? Were you on MILFs? Were you on oatmeal pie? Were you on? What were you on? Because, sir, you should have been driving actively and paying attention. Like, you got distracted to the point where you just forgot you were behind the wheel. You were not in a Tesla. It wasn't a self-driving squad car. So you really need to figure this out. But I can tell you who figured it out for you. After you racked up 3 policy violations, lying about the incident, using an electronic device for prohibited content, and evidence showing that you weren't wearing a seatbelt, sir, they went ahead and said, "Nah, baby, don't demote him, fire him." Baby, your addiction got you fired from a job that got pensions and benefits. You don't even have to put gas in your own squad car, sir. That dash cam, though, really confirmed that you were watching porn as well, because they saw, well, I won't say it confirmed you watching porn, but it confirmed that you were distracted. Not the brakes didn't pop and do what they need to do. Pop, lock, and drop. Not the brakes. But you needed a lunch break to do what you needed to do. You can do what you want to do and live in color. Unemployed ass, ugly ass. Anyway, that's your business, because you obviously didn't want to be at work that day. You cannot get behind the wheel and then lie about the lady you could have almost killed. You could have pushed her into the school bus and injured them kids. We don't even know if it was a school bus with kids. It could have been a school bus with elderly people going to play bingo. We don't know. But it seemed like this is something you got used to doing, because you were too comfortable hitting us with one of these. You was hitting us with one of these. You was jangling-a-lang-a that thing-a-lang-a-lang-a. But baby, sometimes that technology that y'all have on y'all vest, that body cam and that dash cam and all of that technology, that as soon as you guys activate something, a sensor, as soon as he hit the rear of that lady, it said, accident, accident, accident. It on-starred his situation. So he in his mind was probably thinking, they're not going to be able to feel or know that I did this. But baby, let me tell you something about that little box that's in the car. It's like the black box that's in an airplane. It will tell you how fast you were going. Come on, sir. You know that they was going to be like, well, he never pushed the brakes. I'll be damned. He said he pushed the brakes, but he didn't push. They know, sir. That's why you went ahead and confessed, because everything in the car reading in that chip told them that you didn't do nothing. You probably had one of those little Allstate little things in your thing, you know, to help you save on your insurance. So it tell you if you aggressively broke lightly, or didn't break it off. So they know. We're not paying taxes for fun, sir. Y'all get all type of funding. So y'all cars are pretty equipped. But what you need to do is quit, because you don't need to be a cop. You need to be an OnlyFans director. You need to be a Hugh Hefner replacement, because you just like breast and booty cheeks. And we really need to just figure out how long where you logged on the porn site, because you might need to check into a place to get some healing, because you were definitely, sex is on his mind. You was definitely on some sexual stuff when you should have been patrolling, not using petroleum jelly on your penile. But that's your business. You lost your job. You know, all y'all gotta do is move to a smaller county. They'll hire you in a heartbeat. Like in the heat of the night, the heat of the night type towns, they'll hire anybody. You could have just freshly killed somebody that was innocent, and they were like, you know what? Come on over. Come on over, baby. They will give you a badge same day. Give you a little raggedy patrol car and have you driving up and down hills like Sheila when she was trying to save her marriage. You hear me? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just report the news. I don't do what these people do that's involved in it. But I'm just the messenger. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you're cool with your girl, go on food with your girl. Make sure you go on over to the website, www.shauniebentertainment.com. Check out the Finger option, drop donations, but no pressure to do either of the two, because I see the likes, the shares, the comments. Means the world to me. So I just want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me. Because y'all can be anywhere in the world, and just day by day, y'all come keep me company, and I love it. Much love to y'all. Hop in the comments. Like I said, at the end of the day, no matter what uniform you put on, you are still human. You still have habits that you bring from home when you clocked out. You bring them on with you when you clocked in. And it seems like he was just on some erotica for the moment. It sounds like that's his day-to-day, is touching himself and watching porn. Because he was doing it at work, so I can only imagine the hammer time. Hammer, hammer, hammer. He going hammer time on that one-eyed monster when he get off. And this is the prime reason why I stopped shaking people's hands directly. Because they be doing too much. They be doing too much with the hands all the time. All the time. all the time. But sir, you got a time and a place that you need to be watching anything like that. You could have watched it at a stoplight. You could have just watched it while you were fake writing people tickets because it was the end of the month for the quotas. You could have stopped and watched it before you drove and watched it, because you could have hit anyone and hurt anyone. And the fact that you were so quick to lie is all the reasons why we don't trust y'all. And I'll say some of y'all, because I do have friends and associates that are officers, and they stand by their creed and swearing in that they're going to protect us. It's just some of y'all just got a badge just because they were hired and you could run a fitness test in 2 minutes, baby. But some of y'all just need to be on desk duty or just not be a full paid officer, because you just don't, you just want the power, but you don't care about nothing else. But that's your business. Now you got all the time in the world to hammer, play with your meat. But anywho, until next time, next story, and I'm out this piece.